here we go. What's going on, folks? Ted from Immersion here. Sorry I forgot my gimbal, and if I order one, it's not going to show up till Saturday, so it doesn't really make sense. So we're going to have shaky cam for the majority of this. But we are here, PAX East 2022, day one. This is the media hour, which means we get in an hour early to check stuff out. So I am walking around. You obviously can't see anything. I'm going to turn it around in a sec. We're going to see what we can find. So, right out the gate, gearbox software. So this is where you would normally come in. Normally, this is just packed to the gills with stuff, but I guess it's slightly reduced. So you got gearbox, Tiny Tina's Wonderland. There is a Baldur's Gate 3 booth, which is interesting. There's a Mind Flayer over here. This is the exact same booth that was here, almost in the exact same spot as it was in 2020, which I think is interesting. So we've got our Mind Flayer here. We got our little Baldur's Gate campfire scene right here. Let's see, we have the Spelljammer over here. We're probably gonna come maybe play the game. I play it at home all the time, but maybe there's new content here. I don't know. You could also see the Spelljammer up top there, which once again, proving that I'm pretty sure Spelljammer is coming in a couple hours from now when they announce it on the D&D live stream. By the way, be sure to come back and check it out, the live stream here on the channel. All right, we have Lego Brick Tales. What's again interesting is this was almost always reserved for Blizzard, which I think is pretty interesting. Little Lego dude over here. So yeah, this spot, basically, this is so wild to me, guys. This is like culture shock change. So from like right here, all the way to that back wall over there is usually all Blizzard. But like I can walk, like, I mean, maybe this is because of COVID, but like I can walk, and I mean, it's the media hour, right? So it's a little bit early, but look at how much like these Intel crazy booths over here. I can walk all of this with like, there's space. Usually you're like tight because you got people going on both sides. Discord has a booth. We might swing by there, see if we can't network some stuff for the Discord server. Okay, Intel's got one of the big, Intel and Newegg, biggest booth it seems like. These guys are very excited. Tiny build, man, this is so wild. This was usually, guys, this is like, I'm a little kind of, I don't know, I'm a little sad. Normally Tiny Build's area is huge, and like there's other people usually do like a nice breakfast for the media hour. There's a DDR station over there. All right, let's keep looking, see what we can find. Now, usually almost always over here, wow, guys, this is so crazy. Like Brawlhalla used to always be set up like right here, and you could play against the devs to get exclusive skins. So BioWare has a little booth here. Guys, this is so, I know I keep saying it, but yeah, it is so empty comparatively, which means I will, in theory, get a lot more like time with anybody that I decide to work with, which also makes sense why I got so many media requests. Yeah, like look, it's all dead space behind there. Here, we'll go peek around. Look at, there used to be, you had no empty space. Look at all this. It's crazy. It's, all right, well, maybe we'll build a new PC while we're here because we'll have that much time. All right, DigiPen, some gaming companies. Looks like these are companies that do maybe like PC buildings and like special liquid cooling setups. Stack Up, it's like a veteran gaming group thing. I don't know too much about it. It's a charity. Wow, guys, this is spooky. Like, I know it's still like a lot of stuff here, but yeah. No, sometimes it's earlier. I think some years it's before even St. Patrick's Day. Now there is a tabletop section. It's way over there. So we're gonna head back there and see what we can find. But yeah, we're definitely gonna hit up that Discord booth. One year I got a Discord t-shirt because they had Perfection, you know, the board game where you have to put all the pieces in. And if you were able to complete Perfection, you got the t-shirt for free. Yeah, I might just like spend time at these computer PC build booths and be like, what are you guys, how can we make something happen for Nerd Immersion? Let's go to TTRPG section, because again, plenty of room to walk around. Okay. Nimble Neuron, Devolver's here as they always are. PM Studios and Apogee. I see Limited Run Games in the back over there. There is one Chessex booth I see way down there. Looks like we are still more in the indie game section over here. We'll do a loop down this way. Well, I'm not actually looking to build a new PC. It's just like, what else am I gonna do? I'm here in Boston. I guess maybe I'll just actually get a chance to play games. It'll be wild. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, we have some, you know, indie games we'll get a chance to try out. Yeah, the D&D Direct should be good.
Do you want me to bring this back? Yeah. Or do you want me to go with you?
All right, so we do have some board games and tabletop stuff. I see, yes, you can, Idris. If you're here and you find me, you can absolutely come take pictures. Not a problem. So, Norse Foundry here, we got Chessex, Elderwood Academy's on the other side over there. There's Alchemy RPG. We're going to be swinging by there in a little bit, but not on the live stream. Oh, Monster Miniatures. These are sort of the affordable plastic miniatures. Geekify over here. We've got the metal dice game over here. Stat trackers over there. Oh, D&D Tea has a booth. Oh, we're going to go there. We need to hit that up and set up some sort of sponsorship deal. While I do like coffee more than tea, I do also like my tea. Is that about right? Cute workshop dice over here. Geekify. They were supposed to send me stuff years, like 5 years ago, and they never did. Wormwood. So our good friends at 1985 Games. We'll swing by and say hi to them a little bit later on. So they're awesome. Okay. Oh, they have food trucks. Is that a food truck in the... What? Hold on. All right, so here's the main sort of PAX arena. This is where a lot of the tournaments will happen. Okay, guys. Can we talk about how Excedrin, you know, the headache medicine, has a booth? Excedrin Healing Haven with some sort of superhero mascot. Okay, and a lot of these food trucks, let's see if there's any of the good ones. All right, this is the waffle food truck. They're usually outside, so is the whoopie wagon, which is whoopie pies. Okay, empanadas, pastries, and so on. and then Hawaiian inspired bowls. The fact that they can put food trucks in the convention center tells you how small it is. All right, that's like the PC sort of rental space. And this is sort of tabletop headquarters. So we can see Level Up Dice right over there. Oh, thank you, Marius, for the super chat. Appreciate that. All right, so some D&D apparel. We got some kilts over here. I think the reason that it's so empty is some of it, I think, will be some companies don't want to do it, but I also think it has something to do with saving, saving space, as it were, for there's an Arcane Help Desk. Harry, over there. Got Wild Bill's soda over there. I still take credit for Wild Bill's success in a degree, because I met them at a flea market in upstate New York, like a middle of nowhere flea market, and I was just like, you guys should go to conventions. You guys will make a killing. And since I had that conversation with like the president, they've been at every convention I've been to. That line is for regular customers to come in, like regular attendees. So this is the media hour. So as a content creator / media, we get to come in an hour early on day one. So that's everybody else waiting to come in. Gemhammer and Sons over there. A lot of these I recognize the folks because they usually have similar spaces. So this looks like this is Magic tournaments. And usually in that back corner by those black screens, that's where the D&D Adventures League stuff typically happens. I wouldn't pitch PAX East to you if you're a Gen Con goer. I would pitch PAX Unplugged. I have a lot of Unplugged is also local to me. So, I mean, I would say Gen Con, you know what you're getting into if you've been going to Gen Con for 10 years. Free League Publishing. I'm working on a the Aliens campaign.
Make sure my light is in a good angle.
Let's switch around you. Just gonna Gehenna Gaming over there, and I know that dude. I know him from something, but I don't. Sorry if you're hearing vibration. There's motion at my front door at home. Well, there's another Wild Bill's over there. But yeah, that's sort of the general runaround of PAX, the main expo hall. You would never have this much space under a traditional PAX East. This is wild to me, how empty it is. At the very least, it should make maneuvering a lot easier. Should make potential live streaming a lot easier. Now it's my wife going back to dropping the kids off at daycare. So, like, oh, this is what bring your own PC over here. That's where there's all the hookups but no computers. So, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, guys. I mean, I might, like I said, I might use, what time is it? I don't even have my watch on. It's 15, I've been here for 15 minutes. We've seen the entire expo hall pretty much. There's a little bit over here we haven't seen. So we'll go over here. Check this out. But this would be the Wild Bill's to fill up at. There's usually a coffee place like right here, and now I'm a little sad because my go-to coffee place isn't here anymore. Oh boy. All right. Well, we'll check out what we got around here. And then I might let you guys go so that I can go do some networking. I'll probably stop by Elderwood's booth because they're good friends of mine. But the typical people who I usually interview are not here. But I'll still say hi, maybe do something while I'm here. I found Level Up trickier to get in with, to do stuff with. Norse Foundry, I stand a much better chance. This is day 1 of 4, so Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Also, I didn't see a single chair company. Usually you had like DX Racer, AK Racing, Cougar Gaming. All of like the chair companies are here, but I don't see a single one. The only other downside I would say about it being so small is the lines are gonna be astronomical. Because if you only have so many games to play, and you have the same amount of people roughly as a normal PAX, but with fewer games, you're gonna have huge lines everywhere. I wanna say, I think it was Tiny Bill that used to do a media hour breakfast back in the day. You used to have to sign up for it, and you couldn't get free food. Not this year. That's probably a COVID thing though. Humble Games has some RPG stuff going on, I know that. No, this is day 1. They should be set up if they're gonna be set up. You'd be really just throwing away money at a convention if you aren't set up on day 1. AMD has their own booth. They used to also usually do a lot of giveaways, so it's a really good idea to make yourself well known with these people. And like, because a lot of this stuff they don't want to ship back. So if you're like, I'll take it off your hands, you can sometimes walk away with keyboards, TVs. I got a chair one year. The direct stream is in about 3 hours from now, a little bit less. So this is the game I'm most excited to play. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I just found out recently that they brought the original 1980s cartoon voice actors back to voice the 4 turtles. And I've got a special time slot set up with them to come play it, so. But yeah, I dropped all my media. I'll be here the whole day, minus popping out to get food and stuff. And the D&D Direct live stream, right? So I'm gonna go back. I have my whole rig set up in the hotel room for D&D Direct. So at around 11 a.m. here, I'm gonna head back, probably grab some lunch on the way, and then set up to get ready. And we'll go live early with the Direct live stream, so we can like chat a little bit before we actually go live. But yeah, I'll plan to be here most days. I'm going to attend the PAX, or I'll do the Acquisitions Incorporated. I'll watch that. I'll go attend the live show. 30 minutes is the length of the D&D Direct live stream, yeah. Make sure you pick your favorite creator's bingo card and get ready to play bingo with me. Spelljammer is my most reliable prediction, I would assume. Oh, Gunner Optics. I haven't seen Gunner glasses in a long time. I feel like they were super popular and then just disappeared. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna like try to make buddy-buddy with everybody who owns a computer booth this year. Because because this seems like the year I could do something with it. You know? Maybe I'll offer to run a D&D game for him. That could be a winner. The Elderwood booth is also significantly smaller than it normally is. Usually they have the big like canopies and stuff. I kind of like the reduced footprint though. Kind of nice. I feel like you can pack a lot more stuff in a small space. But yeah, normally there's like 3 or 4 Chessex booths here. Last year there wasn't even one. I didn't see, the closest thing to a virtual tabletop vendor is Alchemy RPG. Which turns out Alchemy is right here. Look at that. Transitions. And then Hit Point Press is right next door. So yeah, we're gonna do some, we'll do some things. So the Geekify stuff is pretty cool though, if you haven't actually seen it. See? So basically what they'll do is come up with custom wraps for your books. So like you saw that custom leather Hobbit wrap, that is a thing you could put on a traditional Hobbit book. I was in talks with them years ago and it never went anywhere to make leather custom wraps for your D&D books. So you could have like a Dungeon Master's Guide that looked like a dragon or stuff like that. But maybe I'm in a much better position clout-wise to try and pitch that this year. I met them through the guys at Elderwood, but I should pitch it again and we should see what can happen from that. Kickstarter has a booth. I should stop by there and talk to them since I do a lot of promotion for Kickstarter. Granted, it's more for individual people rather than it is for, you know, Kickstarter itself, but still. But yeah, guys, I feel like we've seen those chairs are really cool. Maybe I can take those home with me. These light up cube chairs, they're pretty awesome. They caught my eye as they light up. But yeah, I think I've got about a half an hour left. I might take the stream offline, go try to get to play some games, chat with some folks, things of that nature. Yeah, maybe I'll try and play some like D&D, like go over to the area for what's it called, Adventure League. Well, so again, this is media hour, guys. There is no cosplay typically unless it's a booth person or a media person who's here in cosplay. Typically, they're all going to be in the general admission line. Yeah, I might play Adventures League. It's the only real D&D here other than if somebody's going to run something separately, you know, like individual. Someone says, oh, hey, I'm going to run a D&D campaign. Do you want in? Which I'd be down for, but especially because a couple of my friends are here. My friend Greg, the creator of Glitter Hearts, he's here doing a Pokemon panel. My friend Brenna, who was in our Rada 7 Parts campaign, she's here. She does a lot of tabletop, like Kickstarter management and stuff. So the three of us are going to hang out, so maybe we'll get to play some games. I actually don't know if they're doing an Epic here. If they are, that'd be cool, but I don't know if they are. But yeah, I feel like we've seen basically everything. This is also the first year at a PAX. I feel like I could actually play every game here and experience all of them, which is not normally a thing I feel like I could do. So, well, folks, let's spin this around. Thank you for coming on this journey with me. I'll do more of these live streams. We'll do them maybe later today, definitely on each day, just to see what's going on, see if anything changes, see how big the crowds are, and answer any of the questions you guys have. So feel free to go to the PAX website, take a look at the vendor list and anything like that. And if you guys see something that you like on the vendors list that you'd like me to check out, let me know, and I'll make sure I stop by there on one of the future live streams. So, all right. Thank you, everyone. I'll catch you in just a couple hours at the D&D Direct stream. The link for that is up. You can go and hang out in there if you want. There's nothing going on, though, so I wouldn't really recommend it. Also, we have access to the gather.town link, which is like the exclusive access. I'll just say we have access to it. I won't say how we have access to it, but we do. So I will catch you all later.